The US is pressuring Russia and Ukraine to accept a peace deal, threatening to walk away from negotiations unless both sides cooperate. President Donald Trump has accused Ukraine's leader of prolonging a killing field after he refused to give up Crimea to Vladimir Putin.
Donald Trump vowed to end the war in 24 hours. This is day 94 of his second presidency. And the frustration really began to show last week when Secretary of State Marco Rubio talked about America being ready to move on if there wasn't progress soon. Vice President J.D. Vance has stepped into that space today, talking about America walking away if the two sides are not prepared to say yes. But the problem is that in his lengthy post online, the President's only talking about one side, Ukraine, and focusing on one person in particular, Vladimir Zelensky. In his post on his own Truth Social platform, Donald Trump said the situation for Ukraine is dire. He can have peace or he can fight for another 3 years before losing the whole country. We are very close to a deal, but the man with no cards to play should now finally get it done. I look forward to being able to help Ukraine and Russia get out of this complete and total mess that would have never started if I were president. I think it would be fair to say that the post was contradictory. The president said no one was asking Ukraine to recognise Crimea as now belonging to Russia, but he then said if Crimea mattered that much to Ukraine, they should have fought harder for it 11 years ago. He went on to blame one of his predecessors, Barack Obama, for the loss of Crimea 11 years ago. Donald Trump says he's very close to a deal, but I think right now it feels like they're very close to throwing in the towel and to finding a reason to blame Vladimir Zelensky for that.